Hello, welcome to Cat Chat. Hello everybody, I want to talk about something awesome that happened yesterday, which was that I went to the Pentatonix, Train, and Andy Grammer concert, but I also want to talk about something that happened that was a bummer, which was that a fight happened next to me during the concert. So Andy Grammer came on first, and then when Pentatonix came on, this couple, like 5 rows in front of me, stood up, and people behind me started screaming at them, sit down, and like they screamed at them for a while, and these people ignored them. Then finally they were like, sit down, a-holes, and then they started like cursing at them, and so the woman in the couple turns around and gives them the finger, and then is just like, F you guys, was like cursing back at them. It just went on for a while, and then some other people in the crowd around me were like, sit down, like also scream. So the more the people around me would scream, the more this couple would like dance and go crazy and like just show that they did not care. So after Pentatonix finished, the couple started to leave, and this family next to me, the dad stood up and he just screamed at them. He was like, my kids couldn't see the show because of you, da, da, da. And his kids were so mortified. They left and didn't come back for Train, and then like a bunch of the people around me were like, yeah, they were probably afraid to come back. And I was like, are you proud of that? I was thinking about the example that the father showed to his kids in the row next to me by screaming at these people. Yes, it was a super jerk thing for them to have stood up, and it sucks that the people behind them couldn't see. But honestly, it's their prerogative to stand up. They bought the concert tickets, same as you, and they should have sat down or gone to the aisle. Sorry, got distracted. But I think the better example for the father to have set for his children would have been to go ask them at the time, hey, can you please sit down? My kids can't see. If they still refuse, then the dad could have like switched places with his kids so they could have seen past him, or they could have moved into empty seats. Or, I mean, it's a concert, you're there to listen to it, and it'd be nice to see it also. But at that point, when something is out of your control, you just have to accept it and enjoy the concert anyways. Because he spent the entire concert yelling at these people, like, sit down, sit down. And I'm like, they're obviously not going to sit. And the like, angrier you get about it, the more crazy they're going, you know? It just bums me out to see people being so selfish by standing up in front of everyone, and people being so filled with rage by yelling at these people. Like all around, it spread such hatred. And it's like, we're having such a hard year with so many shootings and bombings and sad events, and it's the holidays. Regardless of religion, it's a wonderful time of year, and like people should be happy with their families, and I just want to reduce the rage in the world. I know this isn't a particularly original video or a brand new concept, but I feel like I want to post something every day asking people to be nicer, like be gooder people. I sincerely think that a lot of joy would spread about the world if people were nicer in traffic. That's like a huge thing for me, is how mean we are to each other in traffic. And I got a new ornament this year. This is my Christmas snail. I made a video, I don't know, last year or in the spring or something, about all the snails in Pasadena and how I try to help the snails get out of the way when it's rained and they've washed up and they get stepped on. And it's just a reminder to me that you can't help everybody all the time, but you can help some snails sometimes, and that's enough, maybe to one snail. This holiday season, can you find somebody to be your snail to help? One thing a day. Do something for somebody else. And try to be more patient, I guess, would be something that would be my Christmas wish, is for everyone to be more patient and loving to each other, because we're all we have, guys. I just don't know how we're going to get there as a planet of being better people, but I think it starts in small actions. But other than that, Pentatonix was amazing, as was Train, and Andy Grammer killed it. I'm going to work on trying to post more often again. I just haven't had any reason to make a video lately, and I don't want to just post if I have nothing to say. So that's why I don't have a regular routine set up for when I post. Meow.